Alright, so with Parvati, we need to go on a mission. But before that, I kind of want to explore these side quests here.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Sure.
You got a minute?
What's up?
Sorry.
You keep
You
saying
just wanna
sorry.
get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
I can tell.
Oh, he ain't a liar.
I can tell.
He believes every word he says.
Well, he's a liar
It's
to
just
everybody else.
He doesn't
Maybe
always
not
get
himself.
where folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Damn. I can't blame
Life's
anybody.
hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss
It's
McNevis
obviously
folk
not
to their
right,
fate.
Parvati.
They're neighbors.
But we're gonna do something to make it right.
And maybe
Let's
he can
do
think
it.
of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Oh, Parvati. Let's do it.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Period.
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Who's your dad? That's a touchy subject. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's... Oh, shoot. What was that? I accidentally pressed Q. Alright, we got some corporate guards. To go to Vicar Max. Alright, oh, this is a little church. Hello,
Clean.
I need to talk to you.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all.
What?
Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
The quickest way out of town. Let's see.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always
I can
has,
see
if you
that.
believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Really?
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge.
Bet.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text.
Okay, I'm done with
If
this.
you managed to
I'm done
acquire
with
it
this
for me,
conversation.
I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Fine. Alright.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Bet. I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. We done that. We did that, done that. Whatever. Resident. Can I take these things? I can. It's creepy. Resident. Okay. Conrad. Okay. Let's go collect their dues. That's the botanical lab, eh? We need to find these people. Silas, Phyllis. Okay. We're right next to Phyllis. So, pardon me. Hello.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Excuse me. Gravesite fees here to collect.
Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of
I
you,
could do without the sarcasm.
I guess.
Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame though. Eugene was a good worker.
Damn.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Alright. Can we steal in this game? Let's save. And close that door. Sneak. Steal. Damn. Girl, close your eyes. Messages. Don't look at me like that. I just stole from here. Sprat hide. Sure, I'll take all. Anything I can sell, really. Okay, let's go to Silas. I do want to loot some more, but I think I will vending machine. Vending machines. I have $53. Let's steal stuff. Trespassing. Okay, only she's looking. Honestly. So, you won't tell, right? Okay. She won't tell. Because she's cool. Parvati, you're cool, right? Silas. Should we get out of here to talk to Silas? No. Let's do that. Let's do that after. Martin Abernathy, eh?
A friend of mine died a couple weeks ago.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you?
You look sick, bro.
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Mm.
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
What are you talking about?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
Parvati, don't say
I'd steer
anything
clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound
you
to be
can't control.
contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Alright.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Alright.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Of course. It's always gonna be marauders.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
The fuck? Who are you? None of your business, woman.
Oh, I cut my own hair.
What can I do for you?
Alright.
You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took
Really?
them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Yeah, I don't really care, so goodbye. Why is that so loud? Okay. Okay, let's do good handguns and melee. I mean, let's do that, I guess. Frick it. Frick it. Okay. And we are just gonna go to Ludwig Miller. Alright, Ludwig Miller. Let's see what you need to owe here. Where are you? You're all the way over there. Roger that. What is this? Hello? Is anybody here? I guess no one's here. I'll take some money. Bypass. Shunt.
That was quick.
Okay. Let's steal all this stuff. Sure. Let's steal everything. I literally took everything from here. La 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 la. Nobody's here. Okay. Wait. Maybe I can. 13, 3. Alright, let's put that on. I look cool. I look cool. Shock cannon. Alright. Let's get to Ludwig Miller. Mr. Miller. Oh, you
Thank the
do
Lord.
not look well.
I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
I'll let you be, sir. Thank you for your contribution. Alright, let's go back to Silas. Get it over with. Alright. Poor Parvati. These are all looks like what looks like graves. Like, this game is looking really beautiful. Look at that. Oi. Got your fees, my guy.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
Let's change the subject.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Take care. Alright. I did everything I needed to do. Let's head back into Edgewater.